Let's take him down.
Fired? But why?
Because, Monsieur Latouche, your last report contained numerous errors.
Sir, I triple-checked those figures. They're not in error. 10,000 livres have simply vanished from His Majesty's treasury.
I'm sorry, Latouche. Good day.
Monsieur Latouche, they tell me you are a taxman.
Yes, sir.
Good. I have need of someone like you.
It's parasitism, plain and simple.
What's that mean?
It means greedy bastards skimming for themselves instead of doing their jobs. If you knew half the shit our bosses rats here.
Tell me about this boss of yours.
Very well. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
What would you have me do, Grand Master?
I'm placing your services at the disposal of our agent on the convention.
The Peltier?
Now, Peltier has his uses, but he's not our only friend in government. Monsieur Latouche, I present to you Monsieur Maximilien de Robespierre.
Monsieur, I understand Versailles is overrun with parasites.
Damn it. They're onto us again. It's not the best time, is it?
I'm on it. 2 seconds.
Okay, we're close, Initiate. Arnaud and Germain had some kind of confrontation within the next few months, but we don't know where or how it ended. We're counting on you to find out.
Got it. The portal's open.
If all goes well, this is your last forced migration.
Yeah, and if it doesn't go so well, you could go into hippocampal shock and take your meals through an IV for the rest of your life.
Let's not dwell on that, shall we? This might look familiar to you. We're back in medieval Paris, late 14th century. You're outside the city walls now. I suggest you find your way back. Falling apart. Find the exit, fast. There. Follow my voice. Get to the exit, quickly. You're nearly there. Follow my voice. Get to the exit, quickly. Okay, Initiate, let's finish this. You're almost home.
Things have changed a great deal since you left Paris.
A great deal to be set right.
And we're no closer to finding Germain.
That's not entirely true. I have a name.
Who?
Robespierre. What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing! Thought we were supposed to be rational. What's he thinking?
Vive Robespierre!
That's lovely.
Bravo!
Vive la liberté!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
What is he
Ridiculous
thinking?
pomp and circumstance.
Non, l'histoire se passe ici. Préparez des torches. On va en avoir besoin.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
A massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Faites sortir ces chiens! Ils méritent de mourir!
He has seen tyranny, crime, and
I see you, corp! I'll slow your flight!
right there, the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice at the very
very beginning of time, decreed the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all peoples. He did not create kings to devour the human species. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brute beasts to the carriages of kings, give the world the example of baseness, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. He created the universe to celebrate his power. He created men to help and to love one another, and to attain happiness through the path of virtue. The author of nature linked all mortals together in an immense chain of love and happiness. Perish the tyrants who have dared to break it. French, Republicans, it is up to you to cleanse the earth they have sullied and to restore the justice they have banished from it. Liberty and virtue issued together from the breast of the Supreme Being. One cannot reside among men without the other. Generous people, do you want to triumph over all your enemies? Practice justice and render to the Supreme Being the only form of worship worthy of him. People, let us surrender ourselves today, under his auspices, to the just ecstasy of pure joy. Tomorrow we shall again combat vices and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of republican virtues. That shall honor the Supreme Being more. The eternally happy day which the French people consecrate to the Supreme Being has finally arrived. Never has the world he created offered him such indemnity of his office. He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the human race. Suspend its heroic acts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the wisdom.
Peut-être qu'ils sont heureux à l'intérieur. Moi, je suis un vieux garçon.
Nous sommes d'accord.
Damn it! Hurry! You the shreds, I will!
Fuera.
Oh, not another mess. No! You're mine, you bastard!
Did not even
After him!
By engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there, the death sentence of tyrants. His voice at the very
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
the order of the day for all centuries and for all people. He did not create kings to devour the human species.
Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died.
Give the world the example of faith, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. He created the universe to celebrate his power. He created men to help and to love one another, and to attain happiness with heart.
Interesting, but not particularly helpful.
The author of nature links all mortals together in an
Looks like a
immense
diary.
chain of love and happiness.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every citizen, men and women alike, to immediately adorn their houses with the beloved colors of liberty, either by rehanging their flags or by embellishing their houses with garlands of flowers and greenery.
One cannot reside among men without
Hardly the
fear.
sort of thing to topple a tyrant. A letter.
People, do you want to triumph over all your enemies?
Monsieur Robespierre, take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Germain.
Tomorrow we shall again combat vices and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of republican virtue. That shall
Maybe something a bit strong. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and display did not with a mortal hand by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there, the death sentence of tyrants.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. But first... Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fear no more their people fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy.
You know, Splinter.
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
Ceci ne dit rien de bon.
There he is!
Fear no more their sacrilegious armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Yes, armed with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
Something's not right.
People fear no more their... People fear no more their sacrilegious...
So slow! Clear off the dog! Je crois qu'il est...
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world. Above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic.
We must be generous. The good. Compassionate toward the unfortunate. And we must be compassionate.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
There's not much point hunting wild geese now, is there?
They can no more tear. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from... It is wisdom, above We must be generous.
Shit! Who's done this?
Compassionate toward the unfortunate. And inexorable. We must be compassionate. Generous, compassionate, and inexorable toward the wicked. We must be generous toward the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends on the fortune or perversity of another. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and weapons. Poison and atheism, they can no more tear.
How did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere like to see this, he would choke on his own
They
grief.
endeavor to banish him from the earth, to reign alone with Christ. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes of the country, your generous devotion is not what you believe. The minions of Hitler may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely.
Look at that strutting cockney, cult of the supreme being in view.
Nature gain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The supreme being is not destroyed. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity. Triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends on the fortune or perversity of another. Patient in our work, terrible furies and maps, modest and vigilant. Now, whoever you can again think well of yourself. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own.
What the hell? That should set things in motion.
Let us be generous toward those who are.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
For her, being a list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.
Manger la cervelle.
Damn! You can't just bloody do what you please on my packs!
Étrange manière de faire.
Got your message. What's going on?
We may have gone too far in discrediting Robespierre.
What's happened?
He's been arrested.
What?
Apparently, he made vague threats about a purge against enemies of the state, and the committee turned on him. They're taking him to Luxembourg prison. He's scheduled for execution in the morning.
We best get to him first. What in the... What in the hell?
These men were National Guard. Robespierre's escort. Damn, if we've lost him!
Let's not panic just yet. We might be able to find some sign of what happened. Elise! What happened here?
We were ambushed. Troops from the Paris Commune attacked us en route. They were trying to free the prisoners.
Did they take Robespierre?
I'm not sure. The fighting left me behind. They fell back, that way.
Merci. Go find yourself a doctor.
Oh.
If he's still in custody, they'll have taken him to Luxembourg prison.
But if not, they'll need to hold up somewhere nearby. They won't get very far with half the city turned out against Robespierre.
I'll check the prison. You follow the riots, see if you can pick up a trail.
Right.
huh?
Warned you. Bloody fool.
Thank God you made it, sir. The commune stands with you.
Thank you, Sergeant. Your loyalty does you credit.
Best get inside, sir. The convention soldiers will be here soon.
Yes, of course. I place myself in your capable hands.
Be it known that the Paris Commune, by dint of its actions protecting the criminal Robespierre, is now in open rebellion against the nation. Soldiers under the command of the National Convention have been dispatched to apprehend the traitor Robespierre and his followers. Citizens are advised to remain in their homes while justice is carried out. Be it further known that Citizen Robespierre, Citizen Henriot, and all of their allies are declared to be aiding these criminals will share their fate.
Robespierre's brother, he just jumped out the window.
Hell was that?
Roman citizen!
Where's he put the gun off?
Oh, you all have pressing affairs elsewhere.
Person!
Where are you gonna run?
Damn him. I sent for Zerma hours ago. Zerma warned me about you. You're one of them, aren't you? An assassin.
Not anymore. Where's Germain? Elise.
We don't have much time. Where is Germain?
I will never talk.
Then right. The temple. I should have known. I hope you enjoy revolutionary justice, monsieur.
Seize him!
C'est distrayant.
Celui-ci doit encore apprendre. Et le respect pour le peuple.
Souvenez-vous de votre frère.
We should split up.
I'm not sure that's...
Less chance we both get caught that way.
I suppose that's true.
We'll rendezvous inside. If you get a shot at Germain, you take it.
Germain's built himself quite a fortress. I can't see any weak spots.